What's going on, guys? FatalKrouzer here, and first off I want to say thank you for the 10,000 subscribers. We hit that pretty fast. We're almost at 10,200 already. It blew my mind when I saw it hit 10,000 subscribers. I was refreshing the page like 20 times that day when it was really close. And when we hit 10,000, I was so happy. I was tweeting about it on Twitter. I told my friends about it. I posted pictures about it. It was awesome. We are definitely doing a giveaway video for that. It's going to be like a PSN card or an Xbox Live card. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up in definitely this month. I'll be doing a giveaway video and a Q&A as well. So I posted a video called Rebuilding Croup Manor, and it was pretty much just a 20-minute video sped up of a 2-hour process of me rebuilding Croup Manor. I asked you guys in that video if you really wanted to see how I did it or a tutorial, then just comment below. And some of you guys commented below that you wanted to see a tutorial. Actually, you guys wanted to see the full 2-hour video. So I thought, instead of giving you guys a full 2-hour video for viewers that don't want to watch the full 2-hour video, I'll just do one video of explaining a tutorial on how I rebuilt Croup Manor. And it's very similar to how I rebuilt that farm or whatever, that one of my most recent rebuilding videos. It's very similar. You have to use that wall glitch, and I'll show you how I did it with Croup Manor. So my Croup Manor is finished, as you can see. I have a wall around it. That is really hard to do. You literally just have to go with it. Just try your best to put the wall around. As you can see, it doesn't fully connect together, and it just looks really bad. But whatever, have a wall around it. So anyways, that's besides the point. You guys wouldn't be at this process yet. You guys would want to be rebuilding this first. So let me show you my manor first, and then I will show you how to rebuild it. So when you walk in, we have just a little foyer, I guess. You open this door right here, and it is the living room. It's already fully lit. Now, one downside about this place is that there's feral ghouls that always respawn no matter what you do with them. There's one right here, one right there, one hanging from the ceiling like I just showed you, and then there's some in the basement. It's just they always respawn, so you can't do anything about that. So when you come in here, this is the dining room. I just put a dining table on it. You can't do anything with the basement, so the basement is pretty much just empty. Another feral ghoul there.
Is everything
can't
all
edit?
right?
You can't rebuild inside here, so don't worry about that. Usually I would block up the basement, but the reason why I don't block it up is because, as you can see, NPCs spawn underneath the basement for some reason. So no matter what, they will spawn there even if you block it off. So then you go upstairs here. I put some flooring. I put the flooring the best I can. You don't have to put flooring there. I'll show you how to rebuild the walls. The flooring you can do yourself if you really want to. Put like a little lounge here, a little bar. This right here is Kate and McCready's room, share room. And then we go upstairs, and this is where we hit my room. We have my jukebox, my footlocker with all my armor. Sorry, my footlocker with all my hats, and then my armor on the bottom. All my magazines so far. As you can see, another feral ghoul spawns here. My best power armor I have, my favorite at least. We have all my rare items. We have all my holotapes, bobbleheads. These right here are my grenades and my weapons. And then my water, because you get so much water, you get an abundance of water. Just put it in an ice cooler. And then my bed. So this is what you can do with this house when you rebuild it. As you can see, it looks much better. It's covered. See, the roof is covered. The walls are rebuilt. You actually have little rooms. You see, you can't go there. You can't go there. I blocked this off because, as you can see, there's also a feral ghoul that spawns in there. And this room is really crappy looking, so I covered it. And yeah, so let me show you how to rebuild now. So let's start from the beginning. Let's go at the front here, and I'm gonna show you how to rebuild. So when you first come here, I believe some of these doors might still be intact. If you scrap them, you're screwed, but as you can see, you're not screwed because I can still put the doors back by doing the glitch. So if you scrap the doors, don't worry about it. So what you want to do is go into build mode. I'm going to scrap this stuff just to show you. So I'm going to scrap that, scrap this, scrap this. You can every door you can do the same with. And I'm going to scrap that just so I can show you how it looks like. That's a small one. I'll keep that there. Alright, and this one here, as you can see, it for me personally, I couldn't put it as close as I could in the wall, so I had to stick it out a little bit, but you can't really tell it when you look at it like this, so it doesn't matter as long as the wall's covered. But I'll show you how to put the walls in, and then you just pretty much do the same for the whole house, and then I'll show you how to do the ceiling. So for the walls, you want to go here, you want to go to structures, you want to go to wood, and you want to grab walls. You want to go all the way to the end. You hit the walls with the panels right here. It's called wall small. Place it on the ground. Then you want to go to decorations, or you could do this first, doesn't matter. And I like using the floor mat, the fourth one. You want to put it like this, place it on the ground, and then you want to grab the wall and put it just on the corner of it. So it's on it, but it's not fully on it. Like that should be good. And then on PS4, whatever your select button is, you want to hold it so that you grab both of them. So as you can see, I have both of them now. The camera angle might be a little weird, but you'll be holding both of them. Then you want to go to the wall you want to fix, and you want to just somehow like stick it in there so it kind of rebuilds the wall. And it's kind of straight, so that should be good right there. There you go. So as you can see, the wall is rebuilt now. And you just grab the carpet or mat, bring it back outside, put it right there for the next wall. So as you can see, now that I did that, the wall is rebuilt. You know, it's not a big hole there. You don't have the rebar hanging off, or like whatever like edges hanging off. It's all rebuilt, and you can put another one there, and push it a little forward to cover this right here, and then you put a small shack wall on the edge right there. And then for this one here, you put it right here, because if you put this wall on the other side, you can't, because there's this concrete piece right here that's slanted. You can't put it in front of it, so you go on this side of it. You got stuck. You put it on this side, and then you can put stuff in front of it to kind of mask it. So now that's a wall right there. Now let's do doorways. So to get doorways here, like I said, if you scrap the doors, you won't have a door anymore, and then you can just freely walk in. But obviously, you want to rebuild the house, you want to put a doorway. So you put your mat there, go to walls. Yeah, wooden walls, and then you look for, in the beginning, it should be one called, right here, shack wall doorway. You want to put it on the mat again, fix the mat so it's straight. There you go. You want to put that on the mat like that. Then you want to put the door in before you put the whole shack doorway into the house. So put your door on. So let's do the red door. And then you want to select it all again. Bring it to your doorway. And you can kind of use this to adjust it to where the door is. So try and fit it in there. It can be a little pain in the ass to get it right, but eventually you will. Give it a try going the other way. I believe it's stopping because oh, that's right. I think that's because of these things here. Let me just get rid of all these things here so it's not blocking anything. Now let me try it again. Like when you guys do this, you won't have all this stuff interfering with it, so it should work better for you guys. You have to just move it around. Okay, there we go. So I just move it around a bit. I had it in a certain angle. I got it. Okay. If that doesn't work, then remove the door. Grab it, and then try it without the door. Oh, there we go. Boom. Okay. Put that there. Then you want to get your door. Alright, never mind. You need the door. Put this back. Put your door back on. Now that I know where to put it, I want to have it right there. Here we go. And then scrap that. And there we go. Now you could open the door, walk right through, close the door, and you have a doorway. And you do the same thing for every doorway you want. So you want one here, do the same thing. This one here, I showed you how to do it. You cannot, now I can't stress enough, I can't say this enough, you cannot put doorways in between rooms. Reason is, if you do that, it adds a little part here that your character jumps a little bit over, like walks over a little bit, and in doing so, when he walks over it, he's going to hit his head right here and get stuck right in the middle of it. Or he's gonna be able to walk right through, and then when you try and walk the other way, he's gonna hit his head right here, and it's gonna stop him. So it's really annoying because you can't clip it through the ground a little bit, so therefore you can't put doorways in between rooms. So only for entrances you can for the house. So that's how you do that. You can do the same thing right here. Same thing right here. This doorway here actually came with the house, so I did not delete it in build mode, so I kept that here. Now when we go upstairs, for walls, same thing. You put the mat on it, and you stick the wall into the edge of the wall. Like you put the mat down and you push the wall into the broken part of the wall and try and fit it. This one here, as you can see, there's no flooring here to put a mat on, so you have to go on the other side of this wall, like this right here. So let me just get rid of that. So when you rebuild this, you're gonna have to go right here with your mat, put your mat right here, and then try and fit it in right there, and then do the same thing for this side. If this side doesn't work, then you go on this side and you try and put the mat on. For this one here, you can use this room if you want, but when you first rebuild this house, you're gonna wanna leave this open. Go in here, put a mat here, build the wall, put a mat here, and build this wall. And then you can do something with this room if you want. I got rid of it because this feral ghoul always spawns here, so I just kind of blocked it off. So yeah, you can if you want, or you can leave it like this, or you can use it as your bathroom if you want. Then we come over here, same thing for these ones. This one here is pretty simple. Small shack wall, leave a big open space, put a shack wall using the mat glitch, and then a big wall on the left side. Again, you can't put a doorway here, so you just have to leave it opening for yourself and your NPCs to walk through. Then when we go upstairs, for this wall here, same thing with the mat glitch. You're gonna wanna put a mat down, put a mat down and a wall, and jam it in here to connect these two walls to rebuild it. When it comes to the roof, the roof's pretty simple. When it comes to that, you gotta go like this. So grab a shack floor and then kind of put it in like this, and it'll connect. So once it connects like this, you go to your flooring, go to floors, and then you just start connecting the flooring. And if they don't connect, you put smaller ones like this. So you just start connecting the flooring to cover it. So you just keep doing this, and there you go. That roof is finished. It's covered, and then you can block this off. This room here doesn't really need rebuilding. This one here is already built. Just this roof right here was the only one that needed some rebuilding. For the actual top of the house, you want to do the same thing. What I did is that you want to grab the staircase, place it right here, just so you can run up it and jump on. And when you're on here, you want to do the same thing I just showed you for that one. You want to grab a shack floor, and you want to start off by putting one like right here, so that when it's on it, it's connected. You can grab the second one and automatically connect it right there, and then you can grab the third one and automatically connect it right there, and then so on and so forth. Fourth one, connect it right there. Fifth one, you can't connect it there, but you can connect it here. So it doesn't really matter if there's some flooring missing on top, as long as the holes are covered. As long as the initial hole of the roof is covered, you are good to go. When that is finished, you just scrap that, and then you rebuild the wall. So then your roof is covered, then you start putting the lighting in it. And after that, once that's all finished, you will have a fully rebuilt Croup Manor. I cannot rebuild this part right here. I do not know how. When I figure it out, I definitely will show you guys how. But for now, that's all you can do, Croup Manor. And it ends up looking really nice in the end with your doorways and your lighting. For lighting, pretty simple. I have a generator right there. I have what was this called? A pylon, a power pylon, a large one. Cable to the smaller ones. Then the cable splits off to the next one, and then I have a little power. What are those things called? Power conduits all around the house, which gives power to all the lights, the ceiling fans or whatever. If you guys want a tutorial on lighting, let me know. I'll show you a basic tutorial on lighting. I'll put a straw poll down below if you guys want a tutorial on lighting, let me know. But that is how you rebuild Croup Manor, and if you want to go above and beyond, you can put the wall around there and whatever. But initially, Do the matte glitch for all the walls, the matte glitch for the doorways. Make sure the doors are on the doorway when you do it. And then for flooring is optional. You can put flooring if you want. For the roofs, you put the flooring down. You kind of play around with it. Okay. So that is how you guys rebuild Croup Manor. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like. Stay tuned for the 10K subscriber video, and as well as click on the straw poll down below to let me know if you guys want a tutorial on lighting. Later, guys.